today's video is going to be a gerbil cage tour. I haven't shown these guys in a little while, and I've had quite a few requests to see them and do some cage tours and things. So I'm just going to do what I usually do and clean them all out, then do a cage tour showing you everything that's in the cages, do an overview, things like that. So the cage is quite dirty at the minute, so I'm not going to show it now. But this is their little nest that they built. It's quite big. You can't really tell because it's all just white bedding, but it goes right back and round, and there's a big burrow in there. So that's how their nest kind of looks after they've built it. So what I'm going to do is just clean them out, and then I'll do a cage tour. So I've actually bought a couple of new things to go into their cage, which is one reason I'm doing a cage tour. So a lot of the time I do put those kind of cotton perches, I think they're called, in. I'm sure maybe you've seen them before, but I've decided to try a natural wooden perch because I thought it would work just as well, and they wouldn't be able to chew through it as quickly. So I'm going to try that with them. I've also bought a new knobbly Nora because they do like to sit on them like perches too, but theirs have got a bit battered and they enjoy them anyway, so I thought I'd get one of those. So I'm going to put those in the cage too. Okay, so the cage is now nice and clean. They've got all their new things in it. The gerbils are just here next to me waiting to get in. This is a travel cage, and I usually show you all their things, do a tour, and then for a little bedding and do an overview, but I've changed my mind this time and I've put the bedding in first. So this is what the bedding looks like, but to be honest I think they need a little bit more. Some of the toys are already buried, but I'm going to give you a tour before I put them in so that you don't miss anything, because they will hide everything. So I'll start off with the top section. So over here they've got this new perch, which hopefully will work quite well. They really enjoy sitting up near the bars, and I don't really like to waste any space in the cage, so I just thought this natural wooden perch would work quite well, seeing as they like the cotton ones. It's just that they chewed through them really quickly, so we'll see how that goes. They got a knobbly Nora here, which is quite well chewed. They got a silent spinner wheel, a red one, and they do have another wheel, but I actually decided to pitch them a silent spinner because for some reason Chip just doesn't go on other wheels as much, and this is the wheel that he really enjoys using, and I just thought I'd buy him one basically because I don't know, he really enjoys it, and why not. They got a little dog treat down here. Their water bottles at the back there, it's just the Living World one. They got this kebab here. They're not too interested in this, but they really loved the homemade one that I made, so maybe I should reinvent this one a little bit. They've got this chew at the back here, it's just a little star, and they've got this Christmas candy cane, but it doesn't really matter. And I've got a bit of a red theme, so I thought I'd keep it in. So I've got that there. And then at the back here I've just put a fiddlesticks like this, just to be a bit different rather than a bridge. And in there we've got a cornstarch chew and a marrowbone. And they've got their really super cute food bowl here. I've had this bowl since I got them basically. It's like some sort of pudding dish or something, but it works really well, and I put it in because of Valentine's Day and it's been in ever since. But it's just super cute, and it's just a little heart. And their food mixtures in there. And then just to the side here we've got their two knobbly Noras, the blue and the pink one. The pink one's new, so I put them like this because they like to come and sit on them like a little perch too, which is why I thought I'd try a wooden perch rather than the usual cotton ones. And I've been using these to save a bit of money because they go through the cotton ones so quickly, so I just thought I'd get a pink one because the yellow one's looking a bit of a mess now and a bit old and tatty, so you know. So going down here, I'll show you from the outside first. They've got a tube down there that I've stuffed down there, so you can't see that, which is why usually I do cage tours before I put the bedding on, the top bedding layer on. But anyway, they've got a chinchilla chop toy down there, big wad of bedding, a little chew toy back there they've had since I first got them. They've got this new cheese wedge toy. It was not new, but I donated it from the guinea pigs. Bailey seemed to chew it, but I just felt like they had a lot of toys and the gerbils needed a few, so I cleaned it up and the gerbils have it. They got another chew toy here, a cardboard kind of hoop chew, and I think there's also a chew down here somewhere in this corner, but I must have accidentally buried it because it's gone. But that's what that all looks like. So here's a quick overview of what the cage looks like at the moment. So I've just put the gerbils in literally this second. I'm just going to see if they use some of the new items, and this is what they do as soon as I put them back in the cage. Just go around demolishing things and trying to ruin things. I haven't added more bedding yet, but I think it definitely needs it's a little bit too low. I underestimated how much bedding I had in my bucket, but never mind. I can do that in a second. You can tell they're really excited. These guys are still like little young baby gerbils. They act it anyway. You gonna use your perch? Come here. No? Too excited. Come here. There you go. That's how they use these, like little perches like that. Don't you? You gonna use the perch? Hey? It's a new toy, isn't it? No, you're just gonna climb on the old one. Okay. I'm sure they'll get used to it eventually. They'll climb on anything. And just like that, they're gone. Oh, it's a bit too soon. You're not going to burrow in the bedding yet. You're just going to go into the big nest. Being a bit excited but lazy at the same time at the moment. Right, so I guess I'll leave it there then. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing the gerbils. I know you haven't seen them for a while, but the guinea pigs have kind of taken over lately with Dolly and things, but the gerbils are fine. They're great, they're healthy and everything, and nothing's changed really. And yeah, I just hope you enjoyed the cage show. I've tried to kind of do longer clips on them because you haven't seen them in such a while. So this is them. And thank you for watching as always, and I'll speak to you all next time. Bye everyone.